demonstration is called breaking a ruler with a newspaper, or we could call it breaking a ruler with air pressure. So let's talk about the materials that you need. I'm going to run this demonstration and then we'll hit the science behind it at the end. So the first thing you need is you need a newspaper. I've got a newspaper right here, several sheets. We're only going to need one of them, one big sheet of newspaper. You need to have a ruler or a paint stick, so a mixing stick, paint mixing stick. You can also use something like this. These are craft sticks that I purchased, so very similar to a ruler here. Looks like a large tongue depressor almost. You can't use a plastic ruler, okay? That just isn't gonna work. And also the wood rulers where there's like this metal strip in it. You don't wanna use those either, because the whole point of this, the goal of this, is to break the ruler. So let's look at how things are gonna work here. You could also use a meter stick, a yardstick if you wanted to, but I don't wanna ruin this, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna just use this happens to be a paint stick, a paint mixing stick, which they've also put some numbers on there, so it's kind of like a ruler. So I'm going to take just one sheet of newspaper. The rest I'm going to set down off to the side here. I'm going to take my paint stick, I'm going to slide it right underneath of my newspaper, and I position this in a spot where I'm going to come down, I'm going to hit it, and hopefully it's going to break. Now, if I take this newspaper, leave it over here, and if I just take and just hit it, okay, it's not gonna break. It just doesn't break. But if I take this paint stick, I apply the newspaper to the top of this, and I come in and I hit it, it broke. So that's broken, and the extra piece is somewhere. And speaking of which, when doing a demonstration like this, you should always have your safety glasses on, like I had on. All right, let's see if we can pull another one of these out and show that again. All right, so again, either your ruler or your paint mixing stick, sliding it underneath. So putting maybe about 3/4 of it underneath of this newspaper and 1/4 out, coming to the side, coming down. And once again, we were able to break it. Now, how were we able to do this with newspaper and a ruler? One more time, I want to show you that it does not work if you don't have the newspaper there. So right here, coming down through, we've got the full thing still there. All right, so we just hit the demonstration, the science behind this. What's happening? Well, we've got a couple of things. Newton's first law, it says that an object at rest wants to remain at rest unless an outside force acts upon it. So that's also known as the law of inertia. So if I had this here and I was just going a million miles an hour, yes, we could have gotten this thing to break just on that alone. But this is strong enough with me swinging down my hand as fast as I can where, if there's nothing else on it, it's not going to break. What happened here, so that's part of it, is Newton's law of inertia. The bigger part that I want to focus on is air pressure. Okay, we have air pressure pushing on us from every single direction. So right now, with this laid out, this newspaper, there is a ton of pressure on it. It doesn't look like it, but there is a ton. And so as I come to hit down on this, what has to happen is it has to lift up this newspaper. It has to lift up this whole area. But since we've got this whole area, and that's the key thing there, with all of the air pressure on that, it's going to resist being lifted up as quickly as I am needing this to be lifted up. Okay, so this right here has to do with air pressure forcing down on this, and we are fighting against it, and sure enough, we're coming down fast enough, breaks the ruler. Have fun with this demonstration. Make sure you wear safety glasses.